Oh, yeah.
That's the wrong microphone. Uh, that one. There we go. There we go. Good morning all. Welcome back to some long dark. No, maybe no. It's Bomber Crew this morning. No, I might be doing the long dark tonight. That or Crying Suns, by my reckoning. So yes, good morning, folks. Welcome back. It is just coming up to 11 AM here in the United Kingdom. Hopefully everybody is having a lovely morning. Not doing too bad on Planet Joe at the moment. Just sort of gearing up, starting my day. Made myself a cooked breakfast this morning. Had sausage, bacon, egg, beans, and some plum tomatoes. Very, very, very nice. Very good morning. How's everyone else doing? I don't actually have a drink of water with me because that would require some forethought on my part. Hopefully everyone's having a good old start to the day there. Giving hello, Mr. Rabbit himself. Hello, mate. Hi, everyone. Yeah, that's the one. All Hispanic in here. No, it's a good. No, good to see you, mate. How are you? And indeed, everyone else. I've got a smattering of people from around the globe at the moment. That's okay. It is morning here in Europe. Just coming into lunchtime if you're in sort of Central Europe. But yeah, not too bad here on Planet Joe. 5:49 AM, Sparta, on the east coast of the USA. I apologise about the drill PTSD that I just put you through there. It's quite interesting, to be fair. It's like, I get a couple of Americans and sort of Canadians smattered in over the course of this morning, due to the fact that it is very, very late in the morning. There, I tend not to get many of you from over the pond here, so it's happy to have you in, sir. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting stream this morning. I'm not sure if I should be happy or scared that I showed up all night. Yeah, to be fair, DMCA official. Oh right, well, I better not play any music. Bomber crew, USA as fuck. Yes, that's the one. Or it's the United States Army Air Forces. A different branch of the USAAF, as I understand it. At least, I don't know whether it was unique to the South. Well, we have a man we can ask. Sparta, I think, is more qualified to comment on it than I do. I'm a pansy-ass civilian, my friend. I've got no idea. No idea what I'm talking about. United States Army Air Corps. Yes, I thought it was. So yeah, let's have a look here. Just trolling certain people with my username. Oh, it's I better go. That's exactly what a DMCA official would say. Thank you very much to Disgrace for the host there. So yeah, I'm glad everybody's having a good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, apologies about having to sort of do a double bill of Half-Life Alyx yesterday. VR's a bit of a weird one. It's nice as a bit of a treat, not least because, like, Jesus, I've been on furlough for 4 months. Like, my job used to involve me standing up all day because it's like retail.
Oh yeah.
And I've been sitting down for 4 months, basically, going out for walks and stuff, but like definitely not on my feet for 8 hours a day. And so, like, getting up to do VR was like absolute leg torture. So it's going to be nice as a bit of a treat. I know it's not a lot of, I sort of aim really weirdly, so whenever I'm like shooting at stuff, it can be a little bit off the top of the screen. It's something that I kind of need to get used to, more conscious of if I can. I'll definitely try and sort that out in times gone by, but I definitely, yeah, I aim a bit weirdly, and it shows for sure. Thank you very much there to Def Faulty for the 2 months, sir. Cube love to you, good to see you, matey. And yeah, we're going to be jumping into the game here, so let's see what's going on. Now, from where we last left off, I think we were just grinding out the second stage of the campaign, because the difference in difficulty between all of the campaign stages is actually quite steep. There's a lot that can go wrong if you accelerate your way down the campaign tree too quickly, because there's only 4 or 5 stages to this campaign. It's not something that, you know, you would do very quickly. I think it's designed to grind it out. There is a little bit of luck involved, because sometimes you just get absolutely pelted by heavy aircraft and Stukas and all of that good stuff, and you do end up in a bit of a vice where, like, you can't really get away from these aircraft. Thank you very much to Emily Snow there as well. 6 months of lurking and something talking. That's the one. No, that's all good. Good to have you in. 6 months, congratulations, I think, on your Black Bear. I think that's the 6-month sub thing. I actually need to check my, not my emails, I just need to check my Twitter DMs to see if the 3-year loyalty badge is oneth thine way. Very, very good. No updates yet, that's absolutely fine though. So yeah, good to see you, everyone. Right, let's take a mooch here then. So, jumping on in here, this isn't our current crew, this is one of the crews from the previous campaign. We're going to be jumping into our USAAF campaign, loading up, and we are in Bear Force 1. Very interesting. Right then, let's have a look here. So, welcome to USAAF Biskra Airfield in Algeria. This is a North African campaign. We're still quite early doors here. 14 missions flown, 230 enemy fighters shot down. We've got 10,000 miles coming up to under the belt buckle here, and 20 bombing targets destroyed. We've lost no bombers, no crew, made $46,000, taken 18 reconnaissance photographs, and due to not having lost any airplanes or any crew members, we have also not rescued any either, which is very, very good. Do you name /VIPs and subs? Well, I just name viewers in here. We do actually already have a crew lined up, and I'll take you through them now. Mr. Metal Cooler is our pilot. Leo Metal Cooler, a street sweeper before now from Salt Lake City. Came on over to the Air Force. I don't know. I don't think there wasn't a conscription program in the US, was there? Although, you know, I know a lot of people were, you know, pretty amped up to join well, pretty much get involved in the war after Pearl Harbor. I know a lot of, I think in terms of history, a lot of people were very much like, shit, man. There was a draft. There was a draft, was there? Ah, right. Fair enough. So yeah, moving down the list, we've got Mr. Jord as well, previously a canoeist. Fully qualified, I guess, but it does give him the ability to survive reasonably well in the ocean. These survival vests aren't the best for it. So the fact that he's able to be a canoeist probably gives him just a little bit of survivability if he crashes at sea, which is nice. He's more clued in about water than most, which is excellent. We've got Bacon Bomb again, who's a dog breeder. I can't claim to comment, but there you go. Thank you very much to Roly Foley there for the 2 months. Only 2 months, though. It's all right. I can't argue with that, Mr. Foley. Thank you very much. Mr. Gino Guns there. Hey, Quebec. Glad to see someone on to keep me sane while I work. No worries, mate. Happy to have you all the same. I know that my streams tend to be quality second monitor material. I know while a lot of people are working from home and stuff, it's great to just have me on in the background, just to waffle on while people are working, just to break up the background noise. So that is my job, and I'm happy doing it. So good morning to you, sir, or whatever time zone you find yourself in. Moving on to the right there, our radio operator, we have got Dutch Cook, an amateur boxer. Again, qualification skill sets, I'm not sure, but yes, he's in for us. Currently level 11, most of our guys are getting close to top level, which is fantastic. The first of our gunners, a lifeguard, Mr. Starkiller, that's the one. Got a pair of aviators all strapped in and ready to go, which is lovely. Again, level 11, which is great. We've got none other than Jaina herself on the, I think, the roof gun that we switch it between two. Thank you very much to Boo Whiskey. Will invisible airplanes ever be a thing? I just can't see them taking off. Do I? Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna abstain from a snare drum. I'll give you. There we go. Yeah, that's what you're getting. Lovely. Right. So yeah, fucking Jane is on here. Hometown of Camden, a window cleaner. I don't know about that. It's really annoying. I'll tell you what's annoying about our house, right? Is that the upstairs window at the back. Like, normally with, like, upstairs windows, you have to have, like, a way in which they kind of, like, pivot. I don't know, like, good upstairs windows, they kind of, like, you can open them and then you can kind of pivot them round to clean them. Our upstairs windows don't have that, which means it's going to be a ladder and, you know, ladder and a cloth jobby. Proper window cleaner jobby there, so that's a bit of a faff. This morning as well, a couple of things. First things first, I had, like, I had a cooked breakfast, as you know, I had tomatoes, and a glass of cranberry juice as well. The tomatoes were really bitter. I don't know why, whether it was like just the seeds or something like that, but Jesus Christ, the face I was pulling. And then I had like a third of it, I was having it out of a mug, because I'm some kind of heathen scrub, but I was having cranberry juice out of a mug, and I had about a third of a mug left, so I just thought I'd knock it back. And I kind of like... an appreciation for the fact that the swallowy hole and the breathy hole are in the same place, and so I decided that I was going to breathe out whilst drinking in, and the ensuing thing meant I had about half a ton, about 18 litres of cranberry juice got up my nose, and I could smell bitter. Like, oh god, I got like sinuses full of fucking ocean spray at the moment, which is nice. It's a lovely smell. But Jesus Christ, the face I was pulling, that's absolutely eye-watering. You know, oh, it's awful. So yeah, Jaina on here, level 11, coming up to level 12 for the HE belts, which is nice. To the right of her, we then got it's the screaming duo, Screwed. They can just absolutely yell at each other from across the aircraft. Beautiful moustache on Screwed, as always. Previously a football coach. Welcome on board. Then we've got Twins chemistry student and Mr. Ollers, who is currently spread between the bomb drop controls and a secondary gunner. So his XP is a little bit more slow to level due to the fact that he's spread out slightly, but, you know, what can you do? It's all part of the job. Morning, Screwed. Right then, hey Quebec, if you go to New York State, don't at this time, I don't think I could if I wanted to, find Bruges bagels. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not familiar with the Bruges. I'm going to say Bruges. I don't know. That place bagels. Most people do use saline. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I don't have any saline with me. It's fine. I'm sure it is. Right, so let's, yeah, that's everybody in and on the crew there. We've got various other flight suits that we're not really going to be bothering with because we want the thermal stuff. The only other thing that I could be interested in potentially getting is large oxygen bottles for people. It's something that I may consider, but at the moment there's not really much cause for it because I've got a bit of a windfall because, as I understand it, in the last battle I just killed an enemy ace. I don't think I put the... Yeah, I've killed 1, 2, 3 enemy aces. Sylvester Sperberg. And I think I've only got 2 red bomb drop liveries on here, so I need to add another red bomb drop livery to the Nozar. So let's have a look here. Yes, I need to add another red one. So we did kill an ace on the last mission. For anybody wondering, the different colours of bomb drop livery here, a white is just a standard mission that we've completed. A yellow is a mission critical, one that advances the campaign. And a red one is a mission that we have killed an enemy ace on. If we do a mission critical and kill an enemy ace, then it's like a yellow with a red stripe or something of the equivalent. So yeah, thank you very much there to Mr. Jora there for the host, very, very kind. And somebody asked, have I ever been to Germany? I have never been to Germany. I have only been to 2 places outside of the UK. And a big part of that is because my mum doesn't like flying at all. So we never really go outside. We never really go outside of the United Kingdom on holidays or anything like that. So the only time that we could get her flying was when she went to Ireland, which is like a 20-minute flight with Ryanair. It's like nothing from like Birmingham to Dublin, like literally the fastest flight of your life. So that's a quick flight. So she could deal with that. The only other place that I've been on my own as a lad's holiday was to Amsterdam, which I have never paid more in my life for 4 vodka and cokes. It was €40 for 4 vodka and coke. What a tourist trap! I couldn't believe it. I was a financial ruin. I took €360 for a 3-day holiday, and I had to budget. It was like fucking unbelievable. It was absolutely shocking, and that was the deal. That was the if I got 4 doubles, because I remember. So it was me. If you know the PMC group, it was me, X-Ray, Zulu, and Echo. We were all in this pub in Amsterdam, and we, me, Echo, Zulu went for a double vodka and coke, and Echo won. No, sorry, it was me, X-Ray. Yeah, me, X-Ray, Zulu wanted vodka and coke. Zulu wanted. Echo wanted, sorry. It's still early morning for me. But it's 11. It's early morning for me. Yeah, so he wanted a single rum, and if I was, like, they did like a thing where if you get like 4 like of the same, then there was like a deal where it was like, and I thought he said it would be €40 if you did it without the deal. So I said, okay, yeah, fuck it, I'll get him a vodka. And he fucking, he said €40, and I was like, wasn't that without the deal? And he went, no, that's the deal. It's something like 48 or something like that without it. I couldn't believe it. Like €12 or something a shot. It just that's how much it was though, Rock. Like that's how much it is for like drinks in that part of Amsterdam, because we were like right in the tourist trappy bit, like right by the fucking train station. I forget the name of the train station, but Amsterdam Central it might well be called. So yeah, it just absolutely just financial ruin. I think if you went somewhere outside of Amsterdam, you could get a much more reasonably priced beer, but it's, you know, just fucking outrageous right in the centre of. So yeah, anyway, red bomb drop livery on there. That was my story of how my wallet was raped in Amsterdam. So let's have a look at the aircraft itself. I tried to repress that memory. I'm gonna fucking drive a metal nail through the middle of my wallet so I can never open it again. It's PTSD, man. Right, so let's take a look at the aircraft and what we've got on board then. We've got a smattering of Mark 1 50 caliber machine guns pretty much all over the aircraft. Now, we've had a bit of a windfall, which is nice. And we now have the option of a few different types of 50 caliber, not least the Mark 3, which has become available. Now, 50 cals tend to be the ways to go, right? Because you tend to encounter a lot of jets, a lot of other things like that, and having more stopping power is more important than having, you know, more ammunition. So, I mean, whilst the ammunition means that you're going to have more downtime, the stopping power of each individual bullet becomes invaluable when fighting jets. Now, sadly, I can't put the 20 mils on these because they're not in this campaign. But yeah, I've got a few different options. Like, for example, I've got this Quad 303, which is really high damage per second, which could be tempting, to be honest, because it would put a blistering amount of ammunition downrange. But if I come down here, yeah, you see, this has got like a dual. So this quad gun here, this wouldn't last as long as this one, right? Because this one is, so if you take a look, we've got two guns. We've got 1,200 rounds of ammunition. That's 600 rounds of ammunition per gun. This guy up here, whilst the DPS is higher because there's 4 barrels going like the clappers, there's only 1,500 rounds of ammunition, which, if I can do my maths right, is like, what? Some amount of 375, that's it. I was trying to say 350, but it wasn't adding up in my head. That'll be why. 375 rounds of ammunition per gun, and I can tell you from past experience that the 303 machine guns fire unbelievably quickly. Now, if you've got all 3 types of ammunition belt, it's not too bad, because you can use ammunition belts to the HE, the incendiary, the armor-piercing belts. You can use them to prolong the amount of time that the gun is active, so they don't consume ammunition while they're on their special ability, as most of the regulars will know. The problem is that if you're not using your ammunition belt, having a 303 with only basically 400 rounds of ammunition in, they'll get through that in a couple of seconds, and that means that your gun is going to be constantly reloading despite the high rate of fire. So you'll have amazing damage per second, but once you widen that out to damage per minute, the amount of downtime from the reloads that you will have to do kind of makes this gun not worth it. Incredibly good at on-target sort of damage, you know, if shooting somebody down quickly, but very difficult to leave the guns up and running without any kind of ammunition belt. If you use all of your ammunition belts, this gun will be pretty sorry for itself. So yeah. In the magazines they do, that's it. That's rather loud. Scrooge was a bit eager there. So I think we're going to steer away from the quad 303s and stick really with the 50 cals, because even though it's 100 less damage per second, these guns have way more ammo in. It means they won't have to reload for its load, and it just means that there's more time on target. There's more time for the guns to be working, which I think is going to work dividends in the long run. So I've got a couple of choices here. I need to probably either go via the Mark II or just go straight to the Mark III. I'm not really sure which way round I want to do this. I could get maybe 3 of the... I could probably do all of these guns, the single guns rather than the double guns, and get them all up to Mark III 50 cals. And I think that would be okay, because the single guns tend not to have as high DPS as the dual guns, which means having them with better stopping power early is better than the dual guns. So, for example, this upper gun here has 211 DPS because it's 2 Mark 1s striked together. But if we come down to a waist gun, it's only 105. Pretty much doubled. And so it makes more sense in my head to get all of these single shotguns with as much DPS as possible, because that will really help supplement the overall damage of the aircraft when it comes to shooting other things down. Plus, there are angles that these guns can cover that the top and bottom, the dual guns, can't. So I think this might actually be the way to do it. Relong versus reload, that's it. Relong for as load. Did I just say relong for as load? I think I did do that. I really appreciate your analysis, Gaz. Yeah, don't worry. Someone had to. Yep. Well, you'll forgive Joe for his bad. How long have I Englished? I have Englished for what 22 year. Big English. It's only my first language. So, I think I'm going to stick with my strategy, and I'm going to go for 3 or 4 if I can afford it. 50 caliber Mark 3s times 1 on the 4 single pivot aircraft gun ports on the aircraft, so waist and forward. So let's get that, let's get that, let's get that, and let's get that. There we go. Very, very powerful guns. Very happy to be having them on board at the moment. This is what we want. So big, meaty 50 calibers on the waist guns there. The roof guns will need upgrading, and definitely the ball gun underneath, but for the moment that will do very nicely, and that's going to be a very good upgrade to our firepower for the near future. So it's all about getting some money now, so let's rock and roll into the air and see what missions Bomber Command has. I'm only 22, unfortunately, yes. Isn't Brummie your first language? You know, I never really picked up the Brummie accent. Through working in a shop in Birmingham, my Brummie accent does occasionally leak through every now and again. But for the most part, I don't know why, but I don't know why I don't have the accent, but yeah, for the most part, it doesn't leak through. So let's have a look here. We've got a coastal patrol, short duration, low risk. Patrol the coast near Algiers for enemy activity, photograph any hostile targets. Let's do this one. Very low payout because it's low risk, but short of doing the mission critical, that's the only one we have. So we're going to lock in Mr. Metal Cooler here, and we're just going to move a couple of people through the aircraft. Now you can see we actually have more guns than people to operate them. And so what I tend to do is this. This is a patrol mission, so we'll be doing this from low altitude. And it's unusual that you will be engaged from below at low altitude, or at least in the case of fighter craft. So what I tend to do is move Jaina to the roof gun, and then in the off chance that an enemy heavy fighter slots in underneath us, I will then move Twins into the ball gun. But he should be fine on that position for now. Ollers, in conjunction with using his bomb drop controls, also has control over these two forward guns, and that's really it, to be honest. There's not much else to say. So I'm going to line up to our node here. I'm going to get Mr. Cooler here to start spinning the engines. And we are going to proceed to target. Again, we've got Starkiller in the back, Screwed Twins, Jaina and Ollers manning the front two there. Plenty of firepower on board this aircraft, to say the least. We're going to raise the landing gear to reduce the drag on the aircraft, increasing our fuel efficiency, which is great. Thanks to this configuration, the whole plane can hear me and Jaina. Yeah, it's true. You can just scream down the aircraft at each other normally when it's going down, but what can you do? So yes, at this point in the campaign, we're starting to encounter more sort of 50 caliber mounted aircraft, 1 or 2 20 mils striped in on the Stukas. And our upgraded armour, the upgraded armour on our airframe is really a welcome treat at this point. Jordids are a sort of quick fix for both mechanic and man-canic, because he's trained in first aid and obviously electrical engineering and stuff, so it means that he's able to repair pretty much every biological or mechanical or electrical, which is nice. Hello, Jaina, good to see you. Right then, targets at ground level. What we're going to do is we're going to get Mr. Ollers here ready on the bomb drop controls. We're going to photograph and bomb drop for the bonus XP. There we go, a little bit of bonus experience. Just close the bomb bay door for a moment. We're going to come back in for our other reconnaissance photograph. We're going to go for this guy next. Ready bomb drop 3. Open the bomb bay door. Nice one. Keep us steady there, Cooler. Ready to take photograph and drop. Close bomb bay doors. Target destroyed. Swing us back around. Ready bomb drop 4. Open bomb bay door. Ollers has taken a little bit of flak damage, but that's fine. Let's get ready to tag a photo. Close the bomb bay doors. Jord, if you can get that sorted. Enemy patrols have spotted you. Take them out. Oh my god, lots of guys closing in close fronts. If I can get you just on this gun for me, please, Ollers, as quickly as you can. No, it's not quite going to work. Let's just get you over there for now. Good shooting there, chaps. Swing the aircraft back around. We've got another squadron of fighters coming in. Let's just go for the auto tag. Keep things simple for me there. Mr. Jord, if you can just heal up Ollers there, that'll be grand. We'll just get everybody spraying these guys down as best we can. Mr. Screwed, use your incendiary ammunition. Focus fire for us, please. Jaina, use your incendiary and focus fire. Excellent shooting. Just machine gun fire coming off every part of the aircraft, which is just beautiful. Those new heavy caliber 50 cal machine guns really doing their job there, dishing out some pain. Screwed doing some excellent damage there. Coming in just behind our aircraft there. It was nice because Scroode's new 50 cal is now Mark III. He did enough damage on the aircraft's approach that the Mark I 50 cal in the rear was able to get the kill before the aircraft was able to slot it underneath. That was a long sentence, Jesus. You should do a second photo pass so you can do a before and after PowerPoint for the brass. I don't think they mind. I think they're happy in the knowledge that whatever was there has been destroyed. I think they're very grateful about that. I suppose we could actually get Jord on a gun, even though he's not gunner proficient. I mean, fuck. If it gets it running, why the hell not? Do you know what I mean? It's an interesting theory, actually, putting Jord on a gun. Because it would mean I could get both of these running at the same time. But it's equally too convenient to have him as a medic. Because he's the only person that doesn't really need to be at his station. Which means he can afford to run around, which is nice. Very short, low-intensity mission to start with, which is absolutely excellent. Definitely nothing to complain about there. Sorry, why is Ollers in the front even doing? What do you mean? As in, what is he even doing? He's bomb drop operating and manning both guns if he can. Or at least one of the guns, whichever side the contact's coming from. You're prepping for exams. Which exams, Mr. Screwed? I'm guessing it's uni. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it's uni. That's the one. Kill all planes. I shall endeavour to. Also, there's 600 people here. Ooh, hello. Good to see you all. Even if it's not proficient in gunning more bullets in the air, the easier it is. True, Dragonclaw. I might actually do that. Yeah, uni, at least 5 of them. Oh, God. You poor sod. Christ above. My heart goes out for you, man. Almost 700. Well, prostate? What does that mean? Well, prostate. It's almost 700. I've got 641 on mine. Is this game difficult? It's not difficult, Licky Dicky. It's just... it's hard to describe. There's a lot to manage, and it can get overwhelming quite quickly. But you do have a slow down time feature. I would say it's one of those games where the first 10 games, 20 games that you have, you're going to take off and just crash immediately because of everything that's going on, and then you'll take off and you'll get a little bit further and then a little bit further and then a little bit further. And as you learn, as new aircraft attack you and you learn how to deal with them and they wreck you and shoot you down and stuff, you'll become more proficient at handling different situations, and then you should be good to go. What is this background noise I keep overhearing? Sorry, are you hearing a background noise? What background noise is it, insane person? I might be able to narrow it down for you, but I'm not hearing anything myself. Right then, let's take a look at our crew members here. Just a small amount of XP. I'm not expecting much from that. It was only a low-intensity mission. Imagine this game, but co-op. It would be nice. As I say, there is the Mighty 8th coming out from Microprose, which is like... you're able to man individual positions on a bomber, which is nice. Ain't hearing no background noise. His name is Insane Person. There is no background noise. I think that's fair, isn't it? The sarcastic question was pointed towards the... ah, I see. I see. Big confuse. You dig me a big confuse? Let's add ourselves another white bomb drop livery marker then, just while I remember. And then we can see what 3 grand will net us. I'm not really expecting it to net us a huge amount of, you know, clout, but... it's a bit of leftover weld on this bomb. Let's have a mooch. There we go. Lovely. Another white bomb drop livery. Right, let's take a look at the aircraft itself. We're mostly focusing on gun turrets for the moment, so let's take a look at them. Roof gun. Can't quite afford to get any of the other 50 cals here. This one's going to cost me £1 million. And I've got like 1 million of them to upgrade as well. The ball turret underneath. I mean, the ball turret underneath is probably high time that it actually suckled upon the 50 cal. So I reckon I might just sink 1800 into that just so that it is a Mark 150 cal, so that it has some stopping power to deal with the heavier aircraft underneath. The nice thing about it, because it's so rarely used, it nearly always has its ammunition belts ready. Because it's a gun special ability as opposed to a crew special ability, which is nice. So yeah, I think that's going to be alright as a setup, as I say. I think that's as good as it's going to get for now. I need thousands upon thousands of pounds in order to get the big guns strapped everywhere else. And even then, we've got bigger and better guns closing in the future, quad versions of those coming up, which is nice. So yeah, let's jump to the briefing and go in for another one. Not much else to do. Right then. Did some people jump over to Womble? What's Mr. Womble playing this morning? I am, for the sake of intrigue, going to have a look here. I guess he's on Rim. Well, no, he's playing some DayZ. There he is. Lovely. Anyway, let's jump on, shall we? So we got an enemy ace in the area. We could actually get a decent payday from that. 10 grand. That could cover our bills quite nicely. Right. Have you aged War Thunder like a fine wine? I've played it, yeah. Tend not to play the aircraft. Tend to play the tanks if I play it at all. Thank you very much to Pink Fist there for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, let's do this one. So the Borizo airfield down here in western Sicily is supporting supply convoys to Tunisia, and let's deny them that support. Let's rock and roll then. Excellent. It looks like we've got a nighttime mission we can lock in. I'm going to take us up to medium altitude for this mission, just so that the enemy AA has a little bit of a harder time hitting us, which is what we want realistically. Right, raise the landing gear. Ola's front left. We'll just get Jord front right for now. Again, as well put, it's just more bullets in the air, so it's not going to be particularly accurate gunfire, but again, it is better than nothing. Never really given it any thought to put Jord on that gun, but what, you know, again, beggars chooses. It is just bullets on target, so let's begin our coast over that way. And again, we can bring twins down to the 50 cal ball gun on the bottom there, should the need arise for it. But these waste guns should do a pretty good job. We're getting reports that enemy ace pilot Klaus Krieger is active in the area, so be very careful. Thank you also to Badger Dax as well for the 3 months. Very, very welcome. Why use the tail gun instead of the ball gun? Because the tail gun is the only gun, beg your pardon here, that can kind of cover this whole rear sector. The ball gun tends not to get too much use, to be honest. Although in this case, I think I will. Let's just get screwed down there. Mostly because, as well, getting somebody on the waist gun is quite far away. There we go, focus fire, Mr. Screwed. Very nice shooting. Excellent. Damage on target. Very good. I think there was some more aircraft approaching from the left. Yes, there was. They've got a big old heavy fighter approaching from that side. Twins, just get over there for me. Screwed up on the waist gun. Twins, focus fire if you can. Focus fire. Excellent shooting there. Twins did a very good job with that. Jesus, what a fucking gunboat. Christ above. Well done. We didn't even, I don't know, did we even take a shot then? I don't think we did. More enemy fighters on radar. Where are they closing from? Bottom right. At least one bandit closing in. It's not the ace. Screwed. Can I get you back down there? Twins on the right. In fact, we'll leave twins on the left here because we've got more guys closing in over on this side. There they are. Get them tagged. 1, 2, 3. There we go, Jord. Bit of fire discipline from both of you. Very nice shooting. Screwed up and over here. These guys are approaching from the top, so that is Department de la Jena. We'll probably get there. It looks like these are heavy fighters coming in, so we'll get some fire discipline in terms of incendiary ammunition, or armor-piercing ammunition from our 2 waist guns here. Very, very nice shooting. There were some Stukas coming in, but we have dispatched them with extreme prejudice. God, we're doing well with this setup, actually. I might keep Jord on the guns more often. Just makes micromanaging a bit easier. These waist sort of 50 cals really doing a good job. How much is this game? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I've had it for so long, I couldn't even give you a market price. I'm sure someone will let you know. Loyalty to Womble or loyalty to Quebec? I don't mind. So it's you, the viewer, isn't it? You go and watch whatever content you enjoy. You have no obligation to me or ye either way. You're going to watch me, right? Right? Ooh. Nah, it's chill. People can do whatever. That's the joy of Twitch. Ollers, I'll get you to focus fire. Dana, incendiary. Bit of fire discipline on them as they approach. Excellent shooting. Here comes our bomb drop station. Ollers, to the primary bomb site for me, please. We'll get screwed down to this gun here. We'll go for radio for recon. Or rather, we'll call in the Mustangs. Open the bomb bay doors. And send it. Shoot them as they come in. Very good shooting. That was a Stuka. Okay, nasty damage. What can you do? Reconnaissance photograph. Let's tag that. Close the bomb bay doors. I really hope we're going to be okay to take a photograph. We've got a 50-50 chance. Come on, get him on the approach. Very good shooting, Screwed. Thank you. Right then, let's see if we can snag him. We've got more guys closing in high. Those could be jets. I think those are jets. Got to be careful. We got it. Okay, let's swing us around. Reload, please, Stalker. Focus fire. We've got an ME-262 closing in for a rocket strike on the rear. Please, Star Killer, get him shut down. Good shooting. Well done. Mustangs did a good job there of peeling that other fighter off of us. Thank God the Mustang's got a beefy engine in it, otherwise we might have been in real trouble there. Let's radio for more reconnaissance, see if there's any more information about. Nobody needs healing at the moment. Fuselage is doing a very good job of keeping us protected, which is awesome. Did they really only send one fighter to us? More intelligence spotted. Can't see any other reconnaissance. I think we've got that. No, here come the escorting fighters. It's a nice background, Jane. Have I played Battle Station Pacific? I have not. Speaking of Womble, any plans to team up with him on a game? Well, we play some Deep Rock every now and again. But other than that, no, not really. We don't really tend to play the same games. That's the conundrum. We're going to go to low altitude, being forced down there by this flak field. Just stop the aircraft getting a pounding, because flak absolutely devastates the airframe. More enemy fighters closing in. Here is the enemy ace. Okay, Jord, get off of this gun. Ollers over here. Focus fire. Jane, use incendiary and focus fire. Twins to the right. Focus fire, please, with armor-piercing ammunition, Star Killer. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to slow down time here, just see exactly what's going on. Draw to the left. He's coming round, is he? No, he's staying over that side. Screwed. Just get on the waist gun for now. We don't need you on the bottom gun. I'd rather just have as much firepower as I can coming off on that side. He's coming in. Come on, Star Killer. Just got to put as much fire down range as we can. Twins, use your incendiary ammunition. Very good damage. Oh my god, he's just devastated that outer engine. Let's slow time again. Right, Jord, quickly back to here. He's just shot that wing to pieces. Right, let's get all of the fuel into the good tank. Go for an auto tag here. Make sure he is dead. Use your incendiary ammunition back there for me, please, Star Killer. Screwed. Use your incendiary as well. Okay. We've got another fire over there. Put out the fire in engine 1 because we... Oh, shit. Okay, that is really fucking bad. Right, lower the landing gear. Go for an emergency landing. Fuck, this is bad. There's... Oh, God. We are out. He managed to put it down, though, to his credit. To his fucking credit, he managed to put that down. What a belly flop. Well fucking done. Holy shit. I was expecting a massive fireball. Well fucking done. Right, let's see who made it back. Klaus Krieger absolutely sawed our shit off. Wowee, that was a rough mission. Let's take a look then. Return to base bonus has failed. Let's see who makes it back. Okay. Lovely. Metal Cooler, our pilot, makes it back. Congratulations, sir. It's going to be the gunners that have the worst time getting back. Mr. Jord makes it back from hostile territory. Mr. Chester Bacon. Oh, yes, he's back. Well done, Bacon. Mr. Dutch Cut. It's our bombers that are going to be in the worst spot here. There it is, because they don't have the survival vests on, and the aircraft doesn't have that many survival apparatus, so it's a 50-50. Ooh! Ooh! Starkiller back on board. Welcome, Jaina. Jaina's back on board. Well done. Oh, here we go. Well done, Mr. Screwed is back on board. Nearly a full rescue here. Come on, twins. Oh, there it is. Good shit. And lastly, Mr. Ollers, who's got a very good chance to come back. This probably kill him. No. Well done. The full crew survived. Shows the power of the survival vest. A couple of level ups as well. Holy shit. Very, very nice. And some incendiary ammunition upgrades, which is awesome. Very, very nice. Effective for a short duration. The entire crew returns to base. Armoured Fuselage Mark III aircraft upgrade spotted. Right then. We have now a pretty much stock aircraft, which is a disaster for us. Let's see what it's actually got on board. It's actually... it's actually got some... Oh no, they're all fucking 303s. Okay, they're dreadful. I thought we had a couple of 50 cals up and about, but we do not. Why would you have one cheat gun but not the other? I suppose it's just whatever they could scrounge together for us. Right then, liveries. I'm going to keep the standard for now. Engines and gun turrets, everything are as good as they're going to be. Engine art, don't have any of that. Wing art, roundel 2. Waist art is roundel 2. Tail art is geometric IDB because it's our second plane. I didn't actually select any of those. Install, waist art, roundel 2. Wing art, roundel 2. And then we've got our new aircraft. Blimey O'Reilly. Okay, well, interesting stuff. We lost the plane. I'm just glad we got everybody back. Armoured 2 fuselage right across the board, which is very nice. I can't believe how quickly he shot those wings down. Like, he absolutely chopped them to pieces. He cut the wing right off. Like, I'm just amazed that he was able to, Cooler was able to stick a landing. Like, because holy shit, what a job. Right then, let's take a look here. So, with regards to what we have on board then, I really don't have enough money to upgrade any of this. So we're going to be scrounging on low intensity missions if I can help it, because we're going to be banging trouble if that enemy ace comes for us. So, I suppose I should at least equip a Mark 1 machine gun there, just so there is a machine gun there. But we're going to be in a world of pain for this. We really are. Holy shit. This is a disaster. Mark 1. Okay, I can get Mark 1 lightweight engines on the outsides. I think I'm going to do that just to increase the overall sort of capacity of the air. No, that's an armoured engine. I wanted that one. Yeah, that's fine. Works out about the same. Yeah, that is pretty big keck, I've got to be honest. Can't even afford like pigeons or dinghies or anything like that. Can I get? No, I can. I can get a pigeon and I can get a dinghy. Because I reckon we're going to be getting shot down a lot, so it's good to have the means of survival on board. Right then. So we need to rename our aircraft, get a new flight squadron for it, so I'm going to need some suggestions from chat here. So we lost Bear Force 1. We're not going with Bear Force 2. We're going to go with something a bit interesting. Yeah, we got absolutely sawn to pieces there. I'm amazed we managed to get back at all with our full crew, which is great, to be honest, because it means we don't have to retrain anyone. So yeah, what do we think about aircraft names to begin with? What should we call our aircraft? Lucky Ducky, I like that. Mullet Crew, could do. Fallen Pigeon, Lawn Dart, I like that. Lawn Dart. I'll put Lawn Dart. And then if I see something else that I like the look of, I'll change it out. Lawn Dart. Bare Necessities, that's a good name. Klaus Krieger Killer. I think that doesn't work. We already got. We're going to get killed by the Memphis Bear. Ooh, that's a nice one. The Beyblade. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. The All American. Womble stole my crew. Ah, he didn't steal my crew. He's all right. The All American wings not included. Enola Gay Cap. Nope, you're all right. Airplane McAirface. Jesus, bearably alive. You should play Minecraft with ZF. Absolutely not. Bearing arms, fly thing, Memphis Bear is great. I think the Memphis Bear, actually. I think that's got to win. How have we not had that before? The Memphis Bear. Very nice. And then our flight squadron. What flight squadron are we going to go with, chat? Going to get our white flight squadron text. What is going to be the flight squadron of the Memphis Bear? What do we think? What should our flight squadron be? If anybody doesn't know what our flight squadrons are, we basically like to, you know, mess around, you know, and make up weird flight squadrons, like flight squadron, you know, SH-1T or, you know, whatever else. So flight squadron, fucking CUNT or something, G4Y, exactly that kind of thing. So yeah, what flight squadron should we be? Pain, I like that. P14N, that's a good one. Flying chairs, dart, lawn dart. B34R, that's actually quite a clever one, actually. I quite like that one. B34R, that's cool. 4N4L, Jesus. Spiral, I like that one. We've got W4NK, which is great. L337, very, very nice. Grizzly, Bear, Idiot, I like that one, bollocks. Air Flight Squadron, D43D. Very good. Yeet, I like that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with Flight Squadron Y3ET. Not exactly what you said, but we're going to go with that one. Flight Squadron Y3ET. We've got Flight Squadron Yeet. That'll do. That'll do for now. Right then. Install. Very, very good stuff. Dakar. I quite like Dakar as well. Right then. So Flight Squadron Y3ET onside the Memphis Bear. All of our crew and guns and everything are pretty much shockingly bad. So we're going to have to limp around just trying to get as much of the ammunition back as we can. But hopefully the ammunition belts are going to make the endeavour a bit more simple for us. Right. Low intensity missions while we make some money back. So let's have a look. Defend Allied transport shipping. Let's give it a go. An Allied transport ship is coming under attack from enemy torpedo boats. This is going to be a bit of a grind. Is that an immediate electrical failure? Oh my fucking god. Get down here and sort that out before we take off. It doesn't bode well. What's this heap of shit Bomber Command's given us? Can't fucking believe it. Look at the state of it. Literally, I haven't even taken off the runway and the junction box is already shorting. Christ above. Right, Jaina, up to the roof for us. Jord, back up to your bomb control area. Take off, please. Lock in the pilot, and let's get ourselves lined up to node. We're going to be staying at low altitude for this mission. Excellent. Raise the landing gears. Really bad hydraulic systems on board, but that is the price we pay. Keeps the longevity going though. Yeah, I suppose it does. It's literally a scrap plane, I know, right? Yeah, so it's decommissioned, sort of, yeah, useless thing. But well, here we are. Back up again. So our aircraft, our guns even, are really, really shoddy at the moment. Large ammunition belts on at least the roof gun, and I'm guessing the rear gun, but basically no stopping power. So if we have the pleasure of encountering jets, we're going to be banging trouble. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot we need to upgrade. Electrical systems, guns, hydraulics, oxygen, armor plate. Oh, God. There we go. 1, 2, 3 bandits closing in from the right side high. We've got more people closing in from where? Sorry, I've just got to get a scan off on that. Shouldn't have really slowed time there, but I just wanted to see. Oh, these guys are much closer than I thought they were. Another fucking junction failure, okay. Quickly get Jord down there. I was going to get Jord on the auxiliary gun, but it doesn't look like any such thing is going to be occurring now. More guys closing in on the right. One guy there. I'm sure there was another. Just got to wait for my fucking radar to come round. No. I think we're alright. Screwed down to the ball gun. I think that's a heavy. absolute blistering fire, but there we go, we got him. Okay, screwed back up to the waist gun. Jord, might as well just stay down there, Jord, to be honest. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Whereabouts are they? Got to wait for this ancient radar system to come round and sweep high. There it is. Ollers, if you can use an incendiary ammunition for me. Bit of fire discipline. Excellent shooting. Okay, they're not doing as bad as you'd think. It's not got the most stopping power in the world, but what can you do? Right, this I am slowing time for, just so I've got a bit of time to respond here. Because these bomb bay doors take ages to open. I've already used it once, so I might as well use it again. Not going to be able to stop the bomb missile going, sorry, or the torpedo I should say. Swing us around over this way. As long as we approach from reasonably head on. I'm just going to leave the bomb bay doors open and deal with the extra drag. This guy's on approach. I've got to make sure I drop somewhat ahead of him. But because of the direction he's travelling, I don't think I'm going to be able to. He's going to have to stop to fire. Here it comes. And drop. And our last target's over there. I'm just going to go for an auto tag quickly. Come on, auto tag. Come on, chaps, bit of fire up there. God, Mark 1 303s, man. Oh, they do. I mean, credit to where it's due. Oh my god, that exploded very close to us. Credit where it is due. Our guys are not doing too badly. And drop. There it is, right on the deck. Lovely stuff. Right, defend Allied transport shipping. We'll just snag our reconnaissance photograph here, and then we'll return to base if we can. Where are those guys? There they are. 1, 2, 3. Tag, tag, tag. Very big, heavy aircraft coming in. Incendiary, Stalker, armor piercing. Excellent shooting. God, who fucking needs 50 cals? God, they're owning. Looks like our target's dived below sea level. He will come back up. Let's radio for recon, make sure there's nothing else about. Perhaps their high experience makes them better with bad guns than you expected. They're better now than when last they used such weapons. It's true, actually. You are right. They are doing a kick-ass job. Ah, there it is. There's our target. We just need to grab a quick bomb drop, and we can even go for the reconnaissance bomb drop combo that we so love. Definitely need the better stopping power, though.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much to Corson there for the 8 months there. Very, very kind. Right, let's snag a Fuamato and drop the bombs. Close the doors. Did he dive to sea? I don't know whether he dived or not. I think he did. I got the photo. I don't think I got him. I think he managed to dive on me. Right, never mind. Right then, not too bad. Yeah, I can't believe how much damage that enemy ace did to our fucking airframe. He just sawed the wings out. I think my mistake there was not going evasive. I massively underestimated just how powerful his fucking aircraft was. And I really suffered as a result of it. Really suffered. Right. See, that's the kind of thing with this campaign. You can very, very quickly land yourself in the shit. Very quickly. We'll just get back to base, land, collect our reward, the pittance that it is. Enemy ace probably... Oh, he definitely had cannons. At least 20 mils. Maybe even a couple of 37s. There's the airfield. Yeah, absolutely shot up our fuel tank. Shot up, but he just cut the engines off like they weren't even there. That much damage to the fucking wings. He just, yeah, just absolutely flatlined us. We just got to be more mindful of it next time. When you're actually diving on this aircraft, the easiest part to hit is actually the wings, and so you'd have to really pay that some mind. At least the hydraulics are working reasonably well. It's just that junction box. That's proving to be a bit of a faff, but what can you do? So we're going to be grinding a lot of these sort of low-tier missions. It's going to take us 1,000,000 years to get enough money to get back to where we were, but there's not really much choice. I'm just going to have to be very, very smart with my Mustang call-ins and stuff. There's really no other choice than to be smart with them. Good stuff, touchdown. Excellent stuff there. Right, not too bad. Defend allied transport shipping. We don't get a no slow time bonus. We do get a little bit of XP here and there, though, but it's really cash that we're after. The best cash injection we can ask for would be killing the enemy ace, but that's easier said than done. At least the Mustang cooldown time has been reduced, so that is going to help us quite a bit, actually. We're able to put our first white bomb drop livery on our new aircraft here, Nose Art. Let's go Custom 2, or was it Custom 1? Rub out basically everything that we had before, because this is a new aircraft, all the way down to the first white bomb. There it is. It's behind the propeller, you can't really see it, but it is there. Right then, let's have a look then. So the extinguisher system really needs to be installed. I don't really need to make a case for that. That has to be priority first, at least some form of firefighting equipment in there. Yeah, we are just, oh man, we are up shit creek without a paddle. We really are. Let's have a look here. Enemy ace is up and over there. There is no enemy ace over here. Seek and destroy an enemy battleship. We can't go up against an enemy ace as much as I'd like to. Let's go and do the seek and destroy mission over here. The enemy is lying in wait for our convoys heading through the Strait of Gibraltar. Knock out that battleship. Let's see if we can get the payday. How old is this game? 2017, is it? Yeah, 2017. Does the emergency dive put out fires in the campaign like the British one? Yes, it does. But the problem is, if you're already at low altitude bombing battleships, you can't come down to, you can't emergency dive at low altitude. Otherwise, you just hit the ground. You can only emergency dive from at least medium. Therein lies the conundrum. Yeah, man, we're going to be in a really bad spot. All I could hope to do is try not to get the enemy ace on me, but if I did, it would be in a really bad spot, as we've well seen. At least the crew has got a really good survival rate, like 50%, even on the gunners is good. But if I get better dinghies and better survival pigeons and stuff, that even though they're not wearing the high survival vests and stuff, they do massively increase their chance of coming back alive, which is what we want. I'm just so amazed that Cooler managed to belly flop that thing. I can't believe it. Speaking of Shit Creek, was the beer really that bad? I have no idea, Warrior Wolf. I never drank it. It's still in the cupboard. I've never drank the beer. And I can't imagine it's getting any better in there, but I just can't bring myself to drink it. It's a bit of an heirloom now. Right, are we losing the light? I think we are. Yeah, we are. It sets in the west. We're losing the sunlight. I love that, yeah, the British campaign is good. Enemy fighter spotted. 3 bandits high. Looks like a heavy fighter and 2 singles. Olives to the front right. Get ready with incendiary. Olives. Twins, get ready with your incendiary. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. That's not bad damage. Like, these gunners they're not bad. They're not bad at all. I can't believe that they're doing as much as they're doing with fucking Mark 1 fucking 303s. I just can't fathom that. Oh, you cheeky shits. Anybody injured? A little bit of Ollers. Targets at sea level. There we go. Oof. Big heavy flak rounds coming in. I probably want to turn a little bit more right here. We're already lined up, so Ollers, get forward for me, please. Open bomb bay door. We're just going to have to go broadside, but there's not much I can do. Just drop right across him. There we go. Armor-piercing bomb found its mark. Another U-boat that we can take for reconnaissance, which is great. I mean, credit where it is due. Credit where it is due. I'm remarkably impressed, I am. More guys closing in. Got the photo. Where are the other guys? One there. Getting tagged. Look at that. Not too bad. Jesus. Very good fire discipline. Twins drop low for me. Oh, shitting hell. Lightning. Very careful. Just make sure there's no fire on board, God. Right, twins there. Right, I am slowing time just in case here. Jord. Oh my fucking God. Ollers just ate shit then. Ollers, come and get some fucking first aid. And just in case there's a fire, I've got to make sure fucking Jord has the fire extinguisher. He may not need it, and I hope he doesn't, but if there's a fire set, I've got to make sure there isn't a fire set. If the fighter's closing from ahead, then it's just, yep, Department de la Jana. As the forward gun's unoccupied for the moment. I'm going to get you with HE, focus fire. Really rip them up. Good shooting between you and Screwed there. Very, very good. Well done, well done. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Good shit, very happy. Right. Ollers is slowly getting the first aid back. I'm just going to quickly bring that fire extinguisher up to the centre part of the plane with me here. Just leave the fire extinguisher there for now, as long as it's somewhere nearby. That should be enough health for Ollers there just to come back on position. I don't think we're going to be engaging anyone else now. I think we're pretty much home free. But never hurts to be prepared. Yeah, quite a little bit of damage there. Looks like shooting through that glass front really owned him. It's a bit of an armour hole. Mind you, you don't get too many aircraft sort of strafing your head on, so it was just unlucky. Oh, big stretch. Got to buff. Oh dear. Well, we managed to get back okay, and that's important. Yeah, my only problem, or my only worry now, is that the only mission that's remaining is going to be the one with the enemy ace on it. And, well, it goes without saying, we are not in a position to be fighting an enemy ace. I'm almost tempted to just cheese it and basically, as soon as I accept the mission, just immediately abort it on the runway so that it regenerates us a new one, because we cannot fight an enemy ace with this aircraft. We're just not going to be able to do it. The only way that I would stand any chance of even trying to succeed in that mission is to use custom waypoints all of the way there and try and take such a wide berth around the AO that the enemy ace would not find me. Like, that's the only other alternative. There we go. Oh, the landing gear. I'm sure we've got more than enough fuel. Yep. Drag is increasing. I mean, runway is kind of over there. This is an interesting approach. It must be a bit of a crosswind. What is this? No cheesing except the difficulty? Oh no, Freddy. You're an evil man. Oh, that's a hydraulics failure. As long as we're in the same zip code as the fucking airfield, it doesn't really matter, does it? It must be a bit windy, it must be. Right then. Good shit. We're back down. Seek and destroy enemy battleship is sorted. Return to base bonus is okay. We get ourselves 4,000 smackaroos in the bank. Most people are at full level now, which is great. It's just getting a couple more upgrades here and there, and then we are good to go. Homing Pigeon Mark 3, Heavy Flak Vest Mark 1. Goes without saying that the flak vests are taking a bit of a back seat in terms of priority. Right then, let's take a look at our aircraft here. So we've only got those standard engines. All I can think of doing is taking maybe the roof gun. Which one is the mid-upper? I mean, I could get it all the way up to a Mark II 50 cal, or I could get it strapped up with the quad. Now, I did say I wasn't a big fan of the quad, but that's really my only alternative at this point if I have to fight the enemy ace. Let me see what missions are available, because I don't want to fight the enemy ace if I don't have to. Okay, I don't... Oh, I still have to. Okay, right, I have to get that gun upgraded then, in the hopes that it's enough to get him shot down. Okay, Mark IV 303 machine gun, very high DPS. I can only hope that we manage to pull through. I've only got 190 in the bank now. Here's hoping, chat. Find your beer and throw it at the ace, get him drunk, and you'll have a chance. I think so. Right. Oh, God, this is gonna... Is there safes coming in this game? Nope. I love your enthusiasm, but I do not see this ending well. Yep. Okay, cooler. Where are you going? Get in there. Right. Jaina, up here. Ollers, you get to that gun. You're to this gun. This is going to be wretched. We're very close to the airbase at the very least. If there's a silver lining, that is it. I think armor-piercing ammunition belts are going to be my friend. I'm going to go up to medium altitude, even though it's just a recon. Just got to hope that... Because, yeah, I've got to just have some wiggle room to be able to pull maneuvers, so medium altitude has to be the place to go. Oh, God. The existential dread sitting in chat. I can only hope that the ace arrives early, because then I have the chance to abort if I need, not over the AO. But if everybody comes at the same time, then I'm screwed. The Mustangs should get here quite quickly. God. God above, we're nearly up at the set altitude. Oh, God. Got even less armor on board than we did before. Oh. There are those ships. Get the recon photos. Where? Yeah, I've got one of them. All I have to do is just keep making several passes over the area, and hopefully that'll be good enough. I mean, I may even be able to snag... There we go. I got them all. Whoops. Okay. We've been spotted. Ball gun, ball gun, ball gun, ball gun. I'm slowing time because I'm going to need to anyway. Ollers over there. Screwed down here. Okay, here he is, here he is, here he is. Right, okay. Immediately bring in the Mustangs. One of them is Stuka. No, where is he? There he is. Corkscrew. An immediate fire. Jord, quickly get on that. Don't you dare shoot out our landing gear. Put that fire out. Then come and heal up twins. Oh God, these fucking fighters are just drawing all of our fucking firepower. Here we go. Emergency dive. Jesus H. Got to climb back up to medium altitude. We just got to run. Run back to friendly airspace. There's nothing else for me to do. I've just got to get out. Corkscrew. Oh. Stay up at medium altitude. Right, okay. Jord, back to this. No, you. Right, you here. Jord there. You here. Incendiary, please, Ollers. Jaina, HE. Screwed, HE. Screwed, swap sides. Is he pulling back in? Go on. He's almost gone. Holy shit. What? What? In this plane? What? What? What the hell? How powerful is this fucking quad? What? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. What the fuck? How did this... How did it do it? 400, I guess? Excuse me? I can't... Raggy? I don't know. I can't believe it. What on... I can't believe that. I can't believe it. This Mark 1s. Mark 150.
What?
Are you fucking hydraulics? Are you taking the mark? She's taking the... Look.
What?
Thank you. She's filling up my water bottle.
What?
There we go. Stop the hydraulics from fair. I suppose I should try and land the gear just in case they gum up. The mocking is real. This is what happens when you don't cheese. I cannot believe that we just pulled that off. How? It's such a shock. I cannot fathom. Or can he fathom? Look at it. Look at it. Mark 1 machine guns. Why is this plane called Yeet? It's our flight squadron. It's Y3ET. It's got nothing to do with... I thought, imagine if it crashed then. I had to do that again. Big sad. I cannot believe... Don't fail. That landing gear is quite... Do not fail. Do not fail. Oh, thank fuck for that. Christ almighty. Well, I cannot believe... You were... This time you were respectful of the damage that the ace could do. I think that made the big difference, didn't it? Klaus Krieger is gone. Well, that gives me a small cash injection, and small is the word of the day here. I do actually need to upgrade these guys with secondary qualifications now, so let's start their training. I can't believe that enemy ace is dead. That's fucking fantastic, because that means nothing like that can happen again, because they're all dead now. Which is fantastic. I cannot believe I just did that. Right, okay, let's take a look here. So our radio operator, or our pilot here, we're going to get trained secondarily as a engineer. Yes, please. You're already trained. Bacon Bomb, we're going to get you trained as a... Could we get you trained as a gunner? Probably not, though. It could. I mean, it could. Could get him trained as a gunner, because realistically all I have to do is send Bacon... all I have to do is get like a rough idea as to where the enemy is, or like the objective is, and then I can just roughly fly there. Like, I don't need a navigator all of the time. I'm going to try that. It's an interesting strategy, but I'm going to give it a go. We're going to get him trained as a gunner. But then I'm going to use Dutch, who sits further back. We're going to get him trained as a navigator. Yes, please. And then Starkiller, let's see, you're all on your own, but you're by the junction box, so let's get you trained in mechanics. Jaina's up at the front. We could get her trained as a navigator second, because why not, just in case. Screwed, let's get you trained in first aid, and let's get Twins trained in first aid as well. So plenty of first aid on board, which is what we want. Not going to change anyone's crew gear, we're going to go straight to the aircraft. And we're going to upgrade some of the guns. I guess I was deathly wrong about that quad. That quad gun must have absolutely devastated him, because I don't know how he managed to pull that off, to be honest. Not a fucking clue. I'm tempted to get another one. But I feel like I should at least try and dig some of these 303s, you know, back up to at least something that isn't awful. Mark 2 50 cals. I could get Mark 1 50 cals on all sides. Wouldn't having another backup radio operator be better? It could be. We'll see, we'll see. I think we'll be alright. So let's see then. Install that. Yeah, we're going to get at least Mark 150 cals for these guys. And then the mid-upper's got the quad. That's got there's like a chode on the bottom there. That's nice. And then the rear gun, I could then strap up with another quad. That'll do for now. I think that's enough firepower. We shall see, though. So let's get her back up in the air. That's a red bomb drop livery. Our last red bomb drop livery. Which is great, because really it was the only really the enemy ace that was capable of shooting us down there, and we've shot him, so he is out. Which is great. Now we can even do some more difficult missions in the hope that he's not going to be there, which is just wonderful. Right. Let's do a high-risk mission then, just because the payout is good. 2100, that's 12, that's 27. Let's go and do this one. Enemy flak down for the next turn, which is going to be great. So let's go and halt the aircraft production. Let's take off then. Good shit. A little bit more confident now that there's not going to be any enemy aces in the air. Jane, if you can come up to the roof gun for me, please. Let's see then. So as long as I like fly just roughly where it is I need to be going, so like that way. As long as I'm flying sort of roughly where I need to be going. That way. Then I don't even really need bacon bomb over there. I can get bacon bomb there. And I can get your man there. And then even though we don't have a navigator, it's not too bad, right? Enemy fighters on radar. We do need a better radar. That's something we're absolutely dying for. But that is a lot of heavy fighters. Holy shit. Okay, I'm slowing down time just so I can select Jane. Gonna get ready with the Focus AP ammo. Beautiful. The DPS is... What is this gun? What is this? What is this gun? It's obscene. It's actually obscene.
Oh,
why does it do so much? It's insane. Thank you very much, Peely. Getting close to that 2 years. Yes, you are, sir. There's their quad 50s. There are quad 50s, but not even they kill things this fast. Never known anything like it. That is insane. Okay, looks like we're being driven up to medium altitude here, so let's climb. Back on target. Bacon bomb over here for me. And this is an interesting setup. It does just leave Jord free though, which is what I wanted. Ready to use. I could retrain, say, Twins as a spare radio operator, just in worst case. We'll just get Bacon Bomb back on. Oh no, Ollers, you're over there. Bacon Bomb, you're over here. Ollers, use your incendiary, focus fire. Mark 150 cows doing their job there. Very good job, chaps. Well done. Holy shit, like, honestly. What a fucking crew. Legitimately. OP as fuck. I believe a quad Enfield mount. Could well be. Hopefully they're not all bolt action. It might take a while. Oh, hello. They got the jump on me. Didn't see them. Twins, use your HE. Get them down. Fucking Stukers. Come on, get him on the approach, chaps. DPS on that quad is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe the power of that gun. That's monstrous, especially with like all the ammunition belts at their disposal. It's just a phenomenal amount of firepower. What we're going to do is we're going to slow down time now, because Ollers needs to be front and center, which means we're going to use Bacon Bomb on here. Ready to engage with that. We're going to open the bomb bay doors, ready 2 bomb drops. Good shooting, Twins, and send it. Close all doors. Any optional reconnaissance while we're here? Who only knows? Bacon Bomb over there, you over here. There is some optional reconnaissance. There it is. It's all the way out here. Let's try and tag it if we can. We are losing the light. God, I can't believe the firepower. Really? Is that all? Okay, well, there we go. Where is our target? There we go. Apparently I got it. I didn't see him, but apparently it's there. We can come up to high altitude now, because we are pushing into the night. Enemy fighters on radar somewhere. Not sure where. Behind us, maybe? No, I've got no idea where those enemy fighters are. They really do, don't they, Freddy? They're incredible. Up we go. So we should be navigating via starlight now, which is perfect. Enemy fighters closing in on our rear, at least one of them. Pretty sure Starkiller's going to be absolutely fine dealing with him. Pretty sure. Yeah, I might get quad 303s everywhere I can, and then the big meaty 50 cals on the waist. Just as soon as the bullets connect with the target's gone. It's incredible. Lovely stuff. Everybody should be nice and warm. We don't have oxygen masks, which is a bit of a monker-esque, but we'll get them when the finances, when the economy agrees, we can get them, which is what we want. It's just going to take a long time for us to save things up. I've got another one, another chaser. Where are you? He should have really taken the hint from the last guy. It's not worth doing. I don't even think he's going to be able to climb up to this altitude. Just get twins down on the bottom gun. Quite a lot of... Oh, auto tag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, great. He's had our landing gear. Of course he's had our landing gear. Right. There we go. Good kill. Right, corkscrew. Not really the direction I wanted you to corkscrew, but what can you do? Right, move fuel to the good tank. Oh, just when you thought it was getting easy. Call in those Mustangs. Give us a hand. Where were those jets at? 1, 2, 3. Got another jet slotting in behind us. Come on, shoot him down, shoot him down. Nice shooting. Another fucking jet. Right. Need those Mustangs in. Keep moving fuel to the good tank. There we go. We've got to open the bomb bay doors and drop what we have. Just ditch the bombs. We're over the ocean, so it shouldn't be a problem. Electrical problems. Okay. Oxygen bottles just given out. We need to emergency dive back down to medium altitude. Right, let's take a look here. That needs dealing with. Who's a mechanic? Starkiller is. Come and get that sorted as best we can. We've got to get back down to oxygen. Right. Bacon bomb, if you can. Come and grab that med kit. No, you get on there. Bacon bomb, come and grab... No, okay. Just come and heal him. Worry about the electrics in a minute. Enemy fighter destroyed. We're struggling. I'm all the way low. Okay, we're in a bit of a vice here because we've only got one med kit. God is in real trouble if we can't get back to the runway. Really need these fucking Spitfires to do their job. Starkiller, can you come and fix this for me? Jesus Christ. Geordie's in big trouble if we can't land soon. There's the airfield. I've got no bonus fuel at the moment. Unless we can touch down in the next 45 seconds, we're in big trouble. "30 seconds, come on. There's the runway. I've just got to hope this is enough. Get all the fuel and put it in the leaky tank. Because it's not going to be on the side that explodes, although I don't really have much time here. Bacon, come here. Start pulling the fuel out of that tank. This could be us over. Get all of the fuel in that tank. And just hope it's enough. Hold on to something. Anything. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll see. I don't know whether Jord made it or not. He might be fucking dead. You should try no gears. No. Holy shit. Okay. Mission successful. I don't know whether Jord... I don't know whether he made that. I think he could be dead. Damn, he did get killed. Shit. Disaster. I think everybody else made it back. Fuck, we lost our mechanic. Gosh damn. What a fucking XP payday as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're in a really difficult spot at the moment where the aircraft really struggles to do high-tier missions. Ah, damn. As soon as you get... Like, honestly, getting your landing gear shot out is game over. It really is. Right, lean fuel mix right across the board. We might be doing some retraining here, so let me have a quick look. So, we do need to recruit a new guy, but we'll ignore that for the moment, because I might be resetting crew skills for the moment. So, Bacon Bomb... Retrain, yes, as a radio op, right? So then we have a radio op training, so they can swap in each other's positions, which is what we need. Who is training in first aid? Both of you two. I think that will end up being okay, because I might get your man... Oh, thank you very much to Dustin there. Softening the blow of our... Yeah, that's big sad for Jord, but what can I do? What can I do? Okay, let's see. Who else is here then?
Yeah.
So we've got a 4, a 5, and a 7. It's going to be the 7, isn't it? A loom fixer from Cleveland. I need a volunteer if I can, please, chat. Who is going to be this?
Oh, yeah.
Got to get somebody else in his place there. Rip Jordan, my sub announcement. Sorry there, Tate. Missed you there. 34 months. F's in chat for mechanic. That's it. And thank you for the raid as well. 2 minutes ago. Very, very kind.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take Herto. Herto Grolsch. I'll just call you Herto for short. Mr. Herto. Anthony Herto. Welcome on board. Recruit. We need to get you sorted out with some overalls.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get that shit sorted. Right. New crewman. Thermal flight suit Mark II. Okay, I need to actually buy the thing. Right, equip. Headgear. Get you the service cap. Yes, please. Oxygen bottle, not yet. The toughened survival vest Mark 1. No, you need the normal one, don't you? You don't take the toughened one. You take the combined survival vest Mark 1. And then gloves, you take the electrically heated mittens. And the boots like everyone else. The thermal boots, that's the one. And there you are. Good shit. So yeah, you're going to be our mechanic running up and down, making sure everything's repaired. Welcome on board. Wipe the blood off the seat. Yeah, this is good. It's a brutal fucking fly through this is. But what can you do? You've got to keep him fast. Let's have a look then. Level 7, secondarily trained. We're going to secondarily train him as... We could train him as a pilot. What do we think about that? Because we do need pilot qualifications in case our pilot gets shot. So let's train him as a pilot. Because I think that's the safest thing to do, isn't it? If you train him as a pilot, then if your pilot gets killed, you still have the ability to do evasive maneuvers. So we're going to train him as a pilot, just as a backup. The aircraft itself, did it even make it? Oh, it did. Did it make it back in one piece? The Memphis... Oh, I was under the impression our aircraft was completely destroyed, but it survived. I didn't even realise. Blimey, oh right. Okay, well, big keck, I guess. I'm really surprised that our plane managed to pull through on that. Cooler's got an absolute beast degree in landing the aircraft damaged. He does really well. I think that last-minute ditch attempt to pull all the fuel out of that bad tank, or put all the fuel into the bad tank. Normally you wouldn't do that, but the problem was that the side that the landing gear had been shot out on was the fuel tank, the full tank. And so when that wing touches the ground, there is almost a guaranteed chance that the wing is just going to rip clean off. And if the fuel's there, that's big boom, bada fire. So my idea was if I pull all the fuel into the tank with the landing gear, at least all the fuel is on the side that isn't going to dig straight into the ground. Could you die yourself through the game? Just new aircrafts and crews in almost any mission? Yeah, you can always recruit new aircraft and stuff, which I'm grateful for, because holy shit, I'd be in a bit of a vice if I couldn't. Right, so, let's have a look there. With the aircraft surviving, they're in just about. Custom 5, not using that. Custom 5, not using that. Custom 5, and Custom 5, which we're not using. Right, engines are okay for the moment. The electrical boxes were struggling. I think this was a good hint to maybe take some better equipment racks if I could. I think maybe grabbing just a couple of extra first aid kits here might not be an awful idea. Let's grab, yeah, a couple of extra first aid kits. In fact, we'll put a first aid kit there and we'll put our fire extinguisher here, and then that should be enough, hopefully. Okay, not bad. So 3 first aid kits across the whole aircraft, that should deal with any crew fatalities. Consider it a lesson learned. And then can I upgrade any of the other guns? That's a 50 cal Mark 1, all too expensive. Could upgrade one of them, but you might as well upgrade them in a blanket rather than just one at a time. Yeah, 50 cal Mark 2s. If I can make, what, 12-ish grand, 12.5 grand, just over, we'll be able to upgrade all of these guns back to the hefty 303s that they were before, and that should help us with the long-term survival of the crew, which is very nice. There are also quad 50s, there are. Do you stream full-time or do you have a job? I have a job. So yeah, I only stream for like a few hours each day. Sadly, I'm furloughed at the moment, but it is what it is. So that's a high risk for only 1200. And that's a medium risk for only 1200. Why would I do the high risk instead of the... Why is that high risk? That shouldn't be high risk, should it? Should it? That shouldn't be high risk. Why would that be high risk? That's a low risk mission. Unless the game is going to be respawning an enemy ace, which could help pay the bills. I wonder. Probably flak on the islands with a heavy fighter presence. Let's just stick my head in. Because if there is another enemy ace, just by accident, I'm hoping that we're going to be okay. We're going to stay at low altitude for this mission, as per usual. If an enemy ace does, like, respawn here, it's not likely, but if they do, we'll be in a very good spot. Raise landing gear and swing left. Sounds like a trap to me. Well, unless there's a shitload of jets. I do have my spare first aid kit, so, I mean, I'm hoping I've got some form of survivability here. We shall see. There's just so much money I need to make. And to be fair, Herto does need the XP, so what can you do? I've just got to get ready to shuffle crew members around based on how much damage they take. Right. We've done well to keep the crew through all of our crashes and bumps and scrapes, to be honest. A full crew wipe would probably be the hardest thing to come back from, because it's the crew that make the aircraft good. You can have the best airplane in the world, but if your crew is crap, then you can't use them. So, okay, Ollers to that side. Let's just go for an auto tag right across the board, because it looks like we've got a very busy airspace. So just come and get on that gun for me. Use incendiaries. Just a bit of fire discipline out. Yeah, the fucking firepower from that quad is incredible. He's dived back under, so we're just going to ignore him. It's insane! That was a heavy fighter! Goodness gracious me. Okay, Herto, come back over. Target's at sea level. We'll try and grab him on the way back. Here's our boat that we need to cover. Imagine a quad 50 cal. I know, it's going to be good. More enemy fighters. So far we're holding out okay. Very high. Are those jets? No, heavy fighters. Okay, Jane's reloading. Just quickly start pumping some HE up there. Quickly get Ollers onto this forward area here. Open the bomb bay doors. We've only got crappy Mark 1 hydraulics, but what can you do? Yep, the guy's moving, so I can't hit him. Swing the aircraft around. Torpedo is away. At least the torpedoes are kind of like shooting duds. Oh god, it's taking our guys ages to line up because of the fact that we've got to zigzag around. Can you please turn in and take it slow so the pilot's got time to line up? There we go. He's got 2 torpedoes out. There it is. Lean fuel mix was what we needed there. Which means we're a little bit behind in terms of schedule. Let's boost now. The drag is going to be epic, but what can we do? Okay, easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. Oh, lucky. Very lucky. Keep the doors open, we've got plenty of fuel, we can deal with the drag. As long as this guy doesn't start moving, I know we're behind schedule. If he starts moving, this complicates it a bit. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Come on, come on, come on, come on, and go. Excellent, right on the money. Close all the doors up. Return to base. Excellent. That wasn't too bad. There was a bit of a heavy fighter presence to begin. Oh, here we go. The fat lady sang. And she's speaking German. Right. That's her on the right. Right. Get ready incendiary. Okay. No need to get ready incendiary. I get you off that gun and then put you back on it. There you go. That instantly refreshes the cooldown so we get it back faster. That's what we want. Okay, not bad at all. You can see where the fuselage has been ripped off there in front of Screwed. The Memphis Bear. Jesus Christ. Photo. Ah, it's alright. It doesn't earn us any money anyway, just XP. We could do with the XP, but we'll tap out. We're already on our way back to the airbase. Lovely stuff. Just going to have a swig of water here. Screwed's kick-ass mustache keeping him protected. Wow, lovely. I suppose I should really lower the landing gear, shouldn't I? There we go, just in time for the dive. Magnifique. Mark III mustache armour, that's it. It's an improvised window. It certainly is there. Hello, Beyond. Good to see you, mate. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And Pomf right down on the back. Happy. Bit less dramatic than our last landings. Right then. Let's have a look here. So Allied transport shipping has been defended. Really barely any money from that, but what can you do? A little bit of XP for the 2 lads there. A lot of secondary qualifications, which is great. Emergency dive learnt on Herto. Yeah, it's like, because he's the only person that can train to be a pilot, it's just best to put him there. Right, heal minor injuries, which is great. Slowly heal injuries on other crew members. Excellent stuff. The Mark IVs, the Mark III quads, sorry, are now available. Do I dare look at the price? Do I dare look at the price? Let's have a look here. It's a lot of moolah. Right. That's going to take us absolutely fucking forever to grind out. I'm almost tempted, to be honest, to advance us to the part... Is it bad to advance to part 3 of the campaign? I feel like basically the higher risk the mission, the more money you get paid, and so the faster I would be able to upgrade the aircraft, but I'm also going into situations where an aircraft like this would struggle. So I'm like, oh, I mean, it would get the stuff faster, but it would also put us at more risk. So I'm like, of 2 minds. I feel like it's maybe worth doing. I see these are high risk These are all like high risk now, and I don't know why. It gets real dangerous, yeah. Let's do it. We're going to go for Operation Signo Convoy. If we can stop this convoy, the enemy holding out of Tunis will be out of fuel and be forced to surrender. I'm going to do this now. I think I've got enough stopping power in and of my current quad aircraft. I think, or my quad guns, I think I'm going to be okay. He says, unconfidently. But I think I'll be alright. Raise the landing gear, do a lean fuel mix, because I know this is a long mission. Here we go. Right, Ollers to the left, Herto to the right. Probably shouldn't have done that, because that cancels my lean fuel mix, but yeah. You don't want to lose your plane, though. It's true, but there's risk versus reward here. I've got to try and get more money as fast as possible, but I'm just going to be grinding missions forever because they're only worth like 1,200. In some cases 1,600 and 1,800, but like when a single gun is 6,000, it's going to be what? 9 missions to get just the guns upgraded in the dual positions, then another 4 or 5 missions to get all the minor guns, and then all of the other upgrades like radar and everything else. Like it's just going to take so long. Here we go. Okay. Here come the quads. Incendiaries. Focus fire. Twins to the ball. Okay, twins back up to the side. More aircraft approaching. High right. HE for me, please, Jane. Start ripping in. Absolute gumbo. Twins to the ball. No, twins is alright. Starkiller got it with those quads. More fighters coming in. Didn't quite catch them. We got a Stuka on our left. Okay, Jaina. Ollers, incendiary for me, please. Excellent shooting. I chose to hold off with the armor-piercing belt, just in case we ended up needing it. Okay, so far not too bad. Not even a single shot against the aircraft, which is a good start. Right, Ollers, forward for me, please. There we go. Ooh, submarines. Okay, we'll try and catch that guy on the way back. We're going to come up to medium altitude. We're going to climb, just in case we need to do emergency maneuvers. He's hoping we don't have to, but you never know. Right, aircraft's approaching from our 1130. It's twins to the ball. Ollers to the left. Incendiary ammo for me, please, twins. Excellent shooting. Good fire discipline. Very nice. Keep holding us straight and narrow. Destroy the Allied transport ships. We'll try and do it from medium altitude if we can. I think this mission's quite difficult because they're moving the boats that I try and engage, so I may need to dive down to medium should the need call for it, but I think we'll be okay. Did we get the photo up? No, we had to. The submarine dived. We had to fly past it. Twins back to the waist. Everybody just keep on your guns as best you can. Sentry ready to use. I know. Right. I love that fire discipline means aim at the freaking target. Yeah, basically. They don't do too badly without it, but if you need just enemy aircraft just arrested and put down quickly, that's the way you do it. Okay. There is a target of ours.
Yeah.
There's the convoy. Destroy those ships. Okay, come in low. Okay, they are moving. This does complicate things ever so slightly. Okay, we've got to come in behind them, don't we? So come left. Ooh, auto tag. Erto, come and shut that fire down before it rips the engine off. Could have maybe gone for the emergency dive there, but at least he has gotten rid of. Okay. Right, Ollers, open the bomb bay doors. I don't think we're going to get opportunity to drop on this guy, but, well, here's trying. Yeah, it's passing behind. I need to, like, come away and then ride up behind these guys. A bit like this. I need to, like, chase them from stern to tail or whatever. I need to come up behind them. So I can drop just ahead. The flak is nasty. That was a shocking attack run there from our pilot. That was really bad. Okay, hold our current course. Try and get ahead of them. And then swing around for this one. Those untagged planes though, I know. I know. Come on. Get us lined up. Line up. They're big bombs. I just got to hope there's enough splash. Oh. Okay, I do have quite a bit of grace, it looks like. Okay, we're turning the right way. At least they're HE bombs. There we go. We're properly chasing this guy down. As long as he doesn't turn, we'll be on him. Come on. Oh, you cheeky bastard. The fucking maneuver. Oh, God. Probably too far a breadth. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, he's stopping and turning. Ready in with our third. We've got to quickly get on those hydraulics. This is going to be a miss. This is too far. Too far astern, yeah. By the time they drop, they'll be miles away. Okay, come over this optional reconnaissance. I don't even need to kind of... Yeah, I didn't even need to really fucking aim for that. Come over again. Enemy aircraft on radar. Just auto tag. I've got to focus. Just take... Okay, we've lost one of our inner engines. It's not the end of the world. Oh my fucking God. Okay, right. Come this way. Fly away so I can come back in and bomb the guy. Like, come on. It's such a pain in the ass. The guy just cannot aim for shit on his own. Right, chase him. Absolutely annihilating our fuel economy, probably. Complete the mission within another minute. Okay, I'm working on it. Bank right. You got it. That's the stuff. Keep it going. And dropping. Excellent. Right. All ships destroyed, return to base. Thank God for that. Okay. What's the fuel situation like? We got none of that remaining. Okay. We're going to do a pilot changeover. Quickly, you here. Erto on pilot position. Just a bit of first aid all round. I'm amazed that the fucking landing gear has survived where the engines just catastrophically failed. I think we've done alright. Okay. Let's wait for the pilot to heal up. Should be alright. Okay. And that's why you need a backup pilot. Yep, especially... I mean, perhaps I should have waited for cooler to be a bit closer, but it's not the end of the world. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, to be fair, screwed. Okay, how are we doing? I mean, we could just dump this bomb here in these woods. Just in case. the landing gear fails. I hope it won't, but just in case it does, I'm going to move all available fuel into the right-hand tank, just in case we have a catastrophic failure of the landing gear. Oh god. Are they jets? Yes, those are jets. Those are comets. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ollers, please, please. Holy shit. Okay, we're running on 2 engines. Shitting hell. Herto, go and just patch that up for us. Can't have something like that happen again. A couple of cheeky comets right at the end there. They've had our landing gear, though. Oh, you swines. Absolute swines. Oh, God, why? Why? Oh. Jesus Christ. I'm having no luck with this. At all. We've just got to hope for a similar situation as last time, that I'm able to touch it down. Despite... Okay, well... No time like the present. I mean, everyone's about as healed as they can be. Dutch, just come and grab a quick heal, just in case. I don't have parachutes for an evacuation, so... Well, here's hoping. Here we go. Now, Cooler, you're getting pretty good at doing these landings. I just need you to pull through just another time for me, please. You've got emergency landing down to a teammate. I just need you to figure this one out for me as best you can. Oh, I can't believe it. You can see our wheel through there. Look at, I'm surprised that other engine's still on. Okay, here we go. Lower the landing gear. Best as we can. So all fuel is in the right-hand tank. Left-hand tank is empty. Here we fucking go. Just, I don't know, Ollers, just fucking hold on for dear life, man. Oh, I'm fucking terrified. Here it comes. Here it comes. Are we doing okay? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Caller, please! Please, caller! Ah! Don't lower the gear. It makes no difference. It makes no difference. Belly landings, it doesn't, the game doesn't care. Ah, big fucking keck. Destroyed the Memphis Bear. That could be the end of our campaign here, pretty much. I think it is. Somehow Jaina and Dutch survived the absolute inferno. But yeah, I think that's the end of our campaign here in USAAF. I think we'll be starting from scratch if we start again, because that's a pretty catastrophic wipeout. We've lost 3 aircraft, most of the crew. Realistically, there's no sensible way to come back from that. That's like a devastating loss. That went about as bad as it could have done. I got 1 mission, that's it, Herto. Yeah, it's just, like, as soon as you get shot down in this campaign, you're done. Like, it's so difficult to claw back, because the enemies are so much harder. And for your fucking landing gear, oh my god, every time. If you lose your landing gear, you're so screwed. It's like, oh god, it is a difficult campaign. It's a very difficult campaign. There's so much to buy and barely any money to buy it with. Like, you have, because your landing gear is exposed out the bottom of the engine, you have to try and get parachutes. But parachutes are really expensive, and you need 9 of them to get your whole crew out. That's basically all of your equipment racks except 1, which then you have to kind of disperse medkits and fire extinguishers and God knows what else around. Then you've got fucking your guns, which your guns are the only thing that really keep you in the air by shooting down enemy aircraft in any quick speed. And then, so you've got to upgrade all of these fucking guns. Then you've got to get crew armor, and then you've got to get the better radar, because the stock radar is awful. God, those comets got us at a bad time. Landing water without a landing gear, it would be just as bad. A lot of people say, in a case like that, landing with no landing gear is better than landing with 1 landing gear. But the game doesn't seem to care whether or not you have no landing gear raised or 1 landing gear raised. It treats it as a full ground impact. Because, yeah, in literal terms, going for a belly landing on the runway is better than going for one with 1 landing gear down, because you're asking your right wing to dig in and spin round. But in this case, there's nothing you can do. If the aircraft wants to blow up, it will just blow up, and there's that. It's big sad. We normally take the most delicate precautions that we can to get the aircraft down. We normally go for belly landings, emergency landing with no landing gear, the fuel taken out of the bad side if we can, or evenly distributed across both tanks. But it just doesn't make a difference. If the game wants to blow up your aircraft, it absolutely will. And this was one of those cases. You can't land critically damaged every time. It's just so annoying, man, because in the B-17, your landing gear always gets shot off. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I think that's the end of this campaign. If we play this again, we'll be starting from day 1. We might take through the crew members that survived, put them on the other aircraft, because we may well do. But yeah, I think in this case, this campaign's pretty much nicked in the bum, because by the time, I mean, if we have a look at our aircraft here, it's going to be basic. It's completely stock. 303s again, yep, quad 303s. Mark 150 cals, no, just 303, not even any cheat guns this time. Engines are okay. Yeah. Fuselage is armoured Mark 3. Yeah, we'd be really oh my fucking god. Yeah, we'd be really struggling with this. So yeah, that is it, I think. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the anonymous gifter for gifting to Amaze Thrawn there. And yeah, I shall endeavour to find you next time. It's the nature of the game with this. Sometimes you can just suffer critical damage. It was just those 2 cheeky comets right at the end that just absolutely sniped my landing gear. Oh, so annoying. And it's like, if any other thing could get shot off the aircraft, whether it's an aileron, whether it's an engine, anything like that, you can live without that. But as soon as you lose a landing gear, that's it. Your game is completely in the balance of RNG. It's big keck. But yeah, I'm glad people enjoyed Bomber Crew. We'll come back and we'll play a fresh one in a few days' time. Hopefully not getting our landing gear shot down. We may even try and change up the strategy a little bit. Maybe use more of our evasive manoeuvres, although we were already at low altitude, so we couldn't emergency dive or anything. I think maybe not getting to low altitude until we're right over the airfield and safe to prevent something like this from happening again. But that's one for next time. Yes, RNGesus. So we're going to quit out, and we're going to call that a session. Let's see who's online for your eyeballs today. Just try and find someone. Yep. There it is. And that's there. Right, now, who is online this afternoon? So we got, it's really just Mr. Soviet. It's really just Mr. Soviet. Right. So we are going to pass you on to him. I think he's probably just finishing up, though, to be honest, from the looks of it. Who only knows? So, yeah, we're going to pass you on to Soviet then, because, yep, there's literally nobody else online, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a lovely evening. Have a... No, that's not the right guy. That's without the L/raid there. There we go. That's the right guy. So, yeah, thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a lovely afternoon, and I should see you all tonight for some more games. Take care, folks, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.